lie the ruins of one of the largest cities of the classic Maya. Starting around 800 AD, their sacred sites were abandoned, one after the other: Palenque, Copan, Naranjo, and then finally Tikal.
Tikal was perhaps the largest city of the entire classic Maya period. It really was the signature city of the Maya. It was also one of the last cities to be walked away from. So you get the impression that whatever happened that compelled people to walk away from the cities, Tikal was the last one to do it.
Scholars believe that at its height, the classic Maya population may have been as large as 20 million. But after the collapse, up to 95% of the Maya were unaccounted for.
We still do not know why they left their cities, because of a sudden they disappeared. And it was not a war, because you find no traces of a war, no traces of destruction. They left, we don't know why and where they have gone.
Historians have noted that the disappearance of the classic Maya seems to correspond with the end of one of their calendar cycles.
But the priestly class seemed to have made a new calendar called the Long Count. We're still not really sure why they created this calendar, but I do note that its timing seems to time with major events. The Maya are leading their lives based on this Long Count calendar.
The Maya constructed the Long Count calendar to count down 5,125 years, or one great cycle. The calendar was further divided into 13 units of approximately 400 years each, called baktuns. At the end of each baktun, the Maya held a major celebration, but curiously, on the 10th baktun, they did not.
Their Maya calendar has this very important juncture called a baktun. It's a 400-year period that comes up in 830 AD. And they should have celebrated it, but it's odd. We know at Tikal, for example, that there was no celebration of that 10th baktun.
The Maya were the best timekeepers possibly of any civilization of all time. So if they know so much about time and they knew when to do things, was their disappearance from their cities really planned according to their calendar? Now, the Maya of today that have survived talk about how their ancestors went home. Where is home?
Is it possible the Long Count calendar was actually counting down to a preordained date when the Maya knew they would disappear?